Hello gamers, today I thought of something interesting. Considering it is the month of love and all, and I'm single as hell, I might as well talk about something I love instead. I love Tekken. Now, I've only played Tekken 6, 7, and the newest entry, 8. So, I'm a little bit of a newbie to the franchise, but I'm loving every second of it. And I do have some ideas for DLC. So the first DLC character that I think is pretty much confirmed at this point is Eddie Goro, the dancer. I forget what the style is called, but it's basically just Brazilian dance kung fu, where it's a lot of like low movements, a lot of shaking about. I can't do the movements, trust me, but it's a lot of spins. A lot of people do want Eddie, and I presume that the first DLC to come out for Tekken 8 will be Eddie, so let's just get him out of the way. The second one, I believe, is we're gonna do another Tekken 4 throwback. It might be Julia. She was in Tekken 7 as DLC. I didn't play a lot of her, but her gameplay looked kind of cool. It was just like, I think it was like MMA or something. It was a really strange style, but it looked interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be against having her come back, but the alternative to Julia could also be Marduk. I don't know if anybody wants Marduk to come back, because Marduk is a little bitch, but we do need larger characters in the game, because in Tekken 8 right now, I believe there's only King, Panda, and Kuma. Those are the only big characters we have in the game right now. We need like a hulking figure, not Gigas. Don't bring back Gigas. I don't want Gigas. I know only 2 people in the world that want Gigas. I am not one of them. Do not bring back Gigas. Gigas is uber shit. Oh, I almost forgot. Armor King, my main for Tekken 7, or one of my mains, because obviously I play only 2 characters in that game. Armor King was pretty cool. I actually I liked playing him more than regular King for some reason. I think he just had way better poking moves that I play as a poking guy. I like chipping down my opponent and then just taking him out with bigger combos. So Armor King was really suited for that role. He was able to get in with those really cheeky counter hits, and then he had a lot of crazy moves that were just interesting to pull out at times. And he is by far one of the most requested characters, maybe besides Eddie, that should come back to Tekken 8. I want him to come back to Tekken 8. There you go. Since we're still talking about the Tekken series here, the characters from the Tekken series, the last one that really should come back, and I'm surprised that didn't come back for Tekken 8, is Fahkumram, the Muay Thai fighter. He was really cool. I don't know why they didn't bring him back. He had such an interesting physique. His moves were really cool. Like, he would have a lot of big strikes that would literally knock, once you got hit by it, your character would get knocked back and like get reset. The guy was a hulking beast, and he had so much power to him that his veins would glow or something. I don't know the lore, and I really want to find out the lore of this character, so please add him to Tekken 8. It kind of sucks you didn't, because I need more story for this guy. What the hell? Why is he like a test subject or something? What is he? Why is he like almost 8 feet tall? It's crazy. It's a character that I think most people wanted to come back for Tekken 8, but I guess they didn't have it in them to bring him back. I'm sure they will. Just like Leroy, he was a really cool character concept, so at least he was executed correctly. He most likely come back. And for my next pick, I want Kiryu, Kazuma from the Yakuza series, to come to Tekken 8. I think it's about time that he makes his way into Tekken, because he's got his own fighting style, and if they wanted to, they could add his stances. Rush, his beast, his standard style. I kind of just want him to have all that combined into one moveset, kind of like Yakuza 6. What it comes down to is how is he gonna play. I think he might just be like a Jin character, basically, without all the flashy moves. He'll still have flashy moves, but he'll have like those really standard strings that I think could lead into a different stance, that he'll do like a rush move, or he'll go for a really big grab that like tosses you around or throws you to the other side of the map. Something cool like that. I think they could do it. I kind of want to see that. I think a lot of people have been wanting Kiryu in this series for a while, and I think it's just about time that he comes in. I'm just saying, if they don't add Kiryu, I'm rioting, alright? They have to add him, or, Somebody's getting fired. My next character, I think that everyone also wants, but I just kind of been seeing it floating around, is Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. And she, I think, is a boxer. She's a bartender, I know that. She has like these big gloves. I think her fighting style is just really big moves. I don't even know if it's boxing. It might just be like MMA striking. I don't know. She is really popular, and I'm sure that since they already got access to Final Fantasy 15, and with the new Final Fantasy game coming around, I don't see why Tifa isn't off the table. Just adding another female character to the roster is always nice. I mean, Azucena's cool and all, and she's also an MMA character. Yeah, no, Tifa Lockhart I think would definitely be a perfect fit for Tekken 8, considering how fast she can move. She'll match the gameplay style of Tekken 8's new aggressive, fast combat. I think she'll work very well. And for the last guest character I have selected is Solid Snake. Now, this is gonna sound weird because he's in Smash Brothers, but he's also in Fortnite, so how could you add him to Tekken? Well, I mean, you could. I mean, we have characters like Victor, characters like Lei, who crawl on the ground, or Zafina, I think she also crawls on the ground. And then, like, pulling out grenades, it'll just kind of look goofy, which I think Tekken is pretty goofy, considering there is a character in one of the games that is just a boxing kangaroo. I think that Solid Snake, considering that he's for some reason back in the limelight, he can reasonably come to Tekken and it would make sense. Alright, and now that's all my characters I have, and I'll see you guys on the next one.